Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's away we go then.
Cuts out the pass.
Munoz. James Rodriguez. Might be danger here. Aim forwards.
Sanchez gets over and intercepts.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. James Rodriguez. Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lukumi. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. So much time and space here. And the ball's come loose here. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! No way through, so back it comes. Suarez. Lerma. And it's played forward. Suarez. That is good strength. And here's Diaz. Nice control. Mojica. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. But Jordan have a free kick. Some good work on the right flank here. Hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. James Rodriguez. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Over to the left. Lerma wins the duel this time. Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Does really well to win the ball there. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Only partially clear. It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Suarez. Oh, good spread. And claimed it back swiftly. That has been knocked clear. Oh, this is a great position. It's anyone's ball now. Mojica. Lovely feet. Chance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's not going far. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Lerma, gently done. Moved on forwards. It's really well cleared.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Lerma is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that could set him on his way. Sanchez makes the interception. Quality ball. Diaz. Suarez. This might spell danger. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Lerma. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Lovely, now then. It's Hammers! James Rodriguez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Suarez! Suarez! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead.
Colombia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Colombia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Sanchez goes forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been cut short.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Now, what about a counter-attack? Munoz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. He's well positioned. He's having a shot! James Rodriguez. And another try! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Time and again they are repelled. Lukumi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Diaz. Diaz flashes it across. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward. And it's James Rodriguez. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in with purpose. Herring after the ball here. That's a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Sanchez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Suarez. He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mojica. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's played forward. Diaz. Mojica. And it's James Rodriguez. Suarez! Suarez! Moved on forwards. "30 minutes gone. Munoz. Lerma. And it's played forward. That's a good ball. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special. Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played out to the right. James Rodriguez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And he's there to clear it. Jordan have got it back and they'll have another go. Lerma with a definite foul there. Diaz with the clearance. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spread out to the left. Now it's crossed into the middle.
That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's neat.
And it's played...
Shot, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Munoz gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's come loose.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply.
He can get that clear. Throw it. Out to the left it goes.
That has been knocked clear. And they can counter here.
He's got away. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Colombia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lerma. Lerma, gently done. And that has been cleared. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's tidy. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Sanchez cuts it out. Out of play for a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Lerma. Diaz. Suarez. Hoisted in. Clears it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. He's onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. Munoz. That's been drilled forward. Suarez. Suarez! There will be a throw-in. Thinks of a decent chance! It's a mighty effort! That has been knocked clear. Suarez.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mojica. Cleared away. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. Two minutes to be added on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Driven forward. Lukumi. Lerma, aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Colombia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Diaz, no, again there's no way through. Lukumi. Suarez. Diaz. Lerma. And it's played forward.
Colombia, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Sanchez. Sanchez, nicely aimed pass. Out to the right. Done delicately. And that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sanchez. Lukumi. Sanchez. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Suarez. Diaz. Mojica. And that was very necessary. Mojica. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Clears it away. And here's Diaz. Mojica. Oh, that's nice. Lerma. Diaz. Lerma. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lerma. Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Sanchez with the clearance. They've got a corner here. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Diaz tries to clear. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for the shots. Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the second half is off to a flyer. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Up towards the front line. Diaz, and it's lofted through here. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. Pinged towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. It is a corner. And that has been cleared. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Vicious ball here. Can he deliver? Suarez. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Suarez. And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. Well timed, excellent interception.
George deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. James Rodriguez. Mojica. Diaz. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Knocks it out wide. Colombia suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a cairn.
Up he goes! He has done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Over to the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries to get it clear. And it's Lerma. Now who's going to be first to this? So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Ball comes in.
That's going to go a long way. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vargas sends that a long way. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. This looks promising. And he's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Lerma has given away a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lerma, had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, nice touch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Have it back and can go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. James. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played into the bullish header! Quality ball. Lofted upfield. Brilliantly cut out. That pass has been well intercepted. Lukumi, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Munoz tries making a foray down the right. Played into the middle. Header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Munoz. It's a good-looking delivery. He's dealt with that well. Yep, it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica. He is through here. Here comes the cross. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Showing good feet. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Sanchez can get it clear. That's very neat. He slings it in. Mojica with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared without complication. Ball is over the line. Does well to get it back.
Colombia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a quick ball upfield. That has been knocked clear. James.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played down the flank, calmly anticipates.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sanchez. Sanchez, gently done. And here's James. And here's Diaz. And it's hoisted clear.
Colombia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Very nicely done. And the shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Here's Diaz. That is lovely.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Lerma. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
It's Hammers! Oh, should have put that away.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's onto it in a flash. The referee's awarded a free kick. Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Lofted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sanchez. Lukumi, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game.
James Rodriguez! It's off target and by quite a way. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mojica cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz.
Colombia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. Jordan don't have many options, and time is running out. Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's no flag.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mojica.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Hammers, played with finesse.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's been drilled forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sanchez. Sanchez shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, can he get onto this? It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mojica. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could move up a gear here. Tries a deft little ball. That's the throw. Crosses it in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That'll be a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lerma. Diaz. Suarez. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Munoz. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.